taxi companies and some city reps say they're still stunned by the reaction to the Uber debate earlier this week. Our Maria Garcia is live with new details only on ABC7.
Hi, Estella. Think about what's happening here. A local government, in a liberal city no less, is choosing to deregulate an entire industry as much as possible, letting the private market set its own terms. And business owners, taxi companies, are resisting deregulation.
I never expected the backlash from the taxi cabs themselves. It was unbelievable. I could not believe it. We want you to regulate us, and I couldn't believe it. We want you to set the fees. And I was like, that doesn't even make sense, and you can't compete with Uber. You cannot compete if we set the fees.
I am the most conservative guy. I do not believe in big government. Government should be out of everybody's business. There's a place to have safety mechanisms enforced by somebody other than the individual companies. Just think about it. I mean, doctors have some kind of safety mechanisms they got to go through.
Taxi company owner Joe Olivar says he wanted more regulation for safety, insisting on a law enforcement screened fingerprint background checks for Uber drivers. The city saying Uber drivers already undergo background checks, and the council learned the fingerprint background checks it has required of taxi drivers for years are futile because the fingerprints aren't checked for anything. So council pushing for deregulation, only asking the companies to prove they're compliant with state laws and permits and insurance. This is unprecedented. Olivar is concerned what will happen when the city stops setting taxi rates.
Just telling you possibilities. You can have people that say, well, I could charge a whole lot less. Well, the car may be that much in bad shape. Who knows what kind of drivers you have. So it's uncharted territory.
Most companies will know that they have to, have their overhead. They have their gas prices. I think the market will adjust itself.
The local rate for taxis, $2.25 per mile, hasn't been changed in El Paso since the original ordinance was written in 1987. There's even regulations in there that the city would have to approve the color of the taxis. Now council wants to get rid of all of it. Olivar's Uber-like app, by the way, Andale, will be launching publicly in the next couple weeks. We'll be right back.